because Benjamin Crump is now talking. This is the Reverend Al Sharpton from the National Action Network talking. He was with Benjamin Crump as they approached the microphone. This is the reaction from the Floyd family. Let's listen.
So let us not feel that we're here to celebrate, because justice would have been George Floyd never have been killed.
Say that.
Justice would have been the maximum. We got more than we thought, only because we have been disappointed so many times before. 22 and a half years is longer than we've ever got, but shorter than what we should have gotten in the past. Let us remember, a man lost his life. This is not a prayer of celebration. It's a prayer to thank God for giving the strength to this family and those activists that stayed in the streets to make sure this court had to do what was right. Let me repeat for those in the back, because those are the ones that march, that this is the longest sentence they've ever given, but it is not justice. Justice is George Floyd would be alive. Amen. Justice is that they would have been doing this. Had they done sentences like this before, maybe Chauvin would not have thought he would have gotten away with it. That's right. Yeah. So let us remember the people that you castigated and attacked, that marched in Minneapolis and that we marched all over this country, that wouldn't stop. And we're not going to stop. One sentence does not solve a criminal justice problem. Right. The United States Senate must show the same courage this jury showed and hold police accountable for murder and make them pay in the court of law maximum for murder. Not a token, not a donation, but full accountability for the actions that you did. That's right. Let us pray. Dear God, we come to the same spot we bowed at the beginning of the trial, asking you to give this family strength and give them grace. And you brought us now to the end of this particular proceeding. They will say it is more time than any time in history, but we will say that history has been long underserving its citizens. Yes. And we humbly thank you for giving this family the strength to stand where other families didn't even get a court date. Yes. We remember Eric Garner today. Yes. We remember Michael Brown. Yes. We remember Jacob Blake, yes, who is still with us. We remember Tamir Rice on his birthday. 19 years old would have been today. We remember Breonna Taylor. Yes. They never got a court date. We did get a court date, a conviction, and some time. Amen. Some will say that's progress. I will say, as Malcolm X said, if you have a knife in my back 6 inches, to take out 4 inches is progress, but I still have 2 inches of knife in my back.
It's on.
The knife is still in our back as long as these unresolved cases are there. And the Floyd family, yes, and those of us in the civil rights community and the activist community will not stop until justice becomes a matter of federal law, yep, and no longer a news story, but the story that we know will follow. Touch the U.S. Senate to see that they must make law so that we will not have little children like George's daughter had to give a judge a statement about the value of a daddy, but they understand that all of your children matter. Yes, black lives matter because you made us all. And we'll be careful to be loyal, and we'll be careful to live up to the calling you placed on the lives of those that serve, and careful to give your name the praise. These blessings we ask in your name. Amen.
Amen.
Let me bring on now, it's been a long journey, and this is not the end. This is just one stop on the highway toward full justice. None has been more courageous. None has been more consistent. One has not been more unselfish than the Attorney General of Black America, who has stood with this family from day one, came even when the cameras weren't there, and has stayed with the family and other families. Let us bring, before we bring members of the family, Attorney Ben Crump.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much, Reverend Al Sharpton, for leading this family and this country in prayer as we continue to struggle to make the words of liberty and justice for all real in America. I stand here with a great legal team standing firmly with the family of George Floyd. That is Attorney Chris Stewart and Attorney Justin Miller from Atlanta, Georgia, Attorney Tony Romanucci from Chicago, Illinois, and Attorney Jeff Storms from right here in Minneapolis. And at present, we have the brothers of George Floyd, Philonise Floyd, Terrence Floyd, and Rodney Floyd, as well as Brandon Williams. We have his cousins, Sharita Tate and Tara Brown. And we know at home praying we have his sisters, Bridget Floyd, Jaja Floyd, and LaTanya Floyd, and certainly his beautiful daughter, Chris tells me, is looking, smiling, saying that her daddy changed the world, and he will talk more about that later. And we want to acknowledge all his family. We want to acknowledge all of the people who use their voice to say his name.
Listen.
Say his name.
George Floyd.
Say his name.
George Floyd.
Say his name.
George Floyd.
Today represents an opportunity to be a turning point in America. This is the longest sentence that a police officer has ever been sentenced to in the history of the state of Minnesota. But this should not be the exception when a black person is killed by brutality by police. It should be the norm. And so when we think about real justice would be, Silky, that George Floyd would still be here with his family. So what we got today was some measure of accountability. And we understand that there are still federal charges pending. So as his brothers and his family ask for the maximum, we're still holding out for the maximum.
Yeah, that's right.
We have to remember real justice in America will be black men and black women and people of color will not have to fear being killed by the police just because the color of their skin.
Yes. Listen.
That would be real justice.
Yes.
So we thank most of all the millions of Americans who raised their voice.
Yes.
You all raised your voices, and because you raised your voices, that is why we got the guilty conviction, and that is why we got the longest sentence in the state of Minnesota history. So on behalf of the Floyd family, we want to say thank you to millions of Americans who all said, until we get justice for George Floyd, until we get accountability for George Floyd, none of us can breathe. We can breathe just a little easier today, and we thank you for that.
We got your back.
We got your back.
Thank you all, and I will say this. We got accountability on the civil side, thanks to the leadership of the city leaders in Minnesota. We now have gotten some accountability in the criminal level. But we need accountability on the policy level. So we say to the United States Senate, pass the George Floyd Justice in Policing Act immediately. Immediately. Immediately.